Hey, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Sean, aka Sean Knight 3000. What's going on with y'all out there in YouTube land? Anyway, right now it is 2:59 p.m. here in the city beautiful. And if you live here in the city, you do know what I'm talking about when I say the city beautiful. Chicago is magnificent today. The only problem, it is windy as all get out. I mean, it will blow your skirt off, ladies. If you don't hold that bad boy down, you're going to be showing everybody around you what you're wearing today. But other than that, it is magnificent, man. It's beautiful here. It's supposed to be like this tomorrow, and then it drops back down on Friday. I think they're talking about a major rainstorm coming through Thursday night, Friday morning, which is going to lower the temperature back down. But even if it's going to go down to the 60s, not bad. Anyway, today, I mean, I've been noticing it for a while, but today is just really kind of noticed. I really kind of noticed it. When did begging become a job? And by that, I mean, there are certain corners, certain streets where you see people outside and they're walking around with a sign and a cup. You know, can you spare some change? You know, God bless you and all this other stuff. And even if you go to the local Target or you go to Walmart or you even go to Aldi's or something, it's like every single day there's somebody out there begging for change. And I just passed a spot that's like really a major hot spot for people standing out, and they're right in the middle of the fucking street. Forget my language, but when you're flying trying to beat a light and there's a dude in a wheelchair with a sign and a cup in the middle of the street, I mean, he's literally between the yellow lines in his chair. So if there's a vehicle on one side, you got to kind of almost go up on the sidewalk to avoid hitting this guy. And they work in shifts. Like, when I first started this morning, it was a lady on that corner. A skinny chick that was on this corner with the same yellow sign, the same white cup, begging for change. That's how you know something ain't right. Something is not right. When two different people on the same day are using the same sign and the same damn cup to beg for change. And it's like, come on now. Really? It's a job. It's like back in the day we used to call it the grift. I don't know what people call it today, but back in the day it was called the grift, where you would come up with some sort of story and you would convince people to give you your money. You would either con them out of their money or you would convince them that it is in their best interest to donate to your cause. Back in the day, we used to just call that the straight up grift. You know, you out there grifting. It's a con. It's a game. It's like three card Monte or some shit. You know, or the shell game where you gotta find the pea underneath the little shell or the cup. By the way, teach your kids. Never ever let them play that game unless they got disposable income. The guys who play that game, they're not going to lose that game. Whether it's on the bus or the train or you run into somebody doing that, they're not going to lose. And if they do, they're going to follow you, whoop your ass, and take their money plus your money. That's how that works. It's a straight scam, okay? Don't convince yourself that today's your lucky day. You can spot that P in the beginning. You'll spot it. You'll win some money, which will encourage you to put more money on the table. Because you figure, shit, I got this. Then all of a sudden, you start losing. It's like going to the riverboat. First time, you might win. Don't think that's going to be the way it is all the time. The house always wins. That's how it works. As far as people out here begging, look, There are homeless people. No doubt, no doubt. There are a lot of people who need help. No doubt, no doubt. But when you kind of see this, it's almost like a factory way of doing things. One person works the morning shift, then another person comes on and works the afternoon shift. It's like a fucking job. And as somebody that will give to a person that comes up to me and asks for some change, can you spare some change? I'm trying to get a sandwich. What I do, what I have always done, what I will always do is I tell them, hell no, I ain't giving you shit. But I'll take you over to this restaurant and buy you a sandwich if that's what you want. That's when you can really tell who's really, really hungry and really, really homeless and just who's in it for the money. Because if somebody turns down a free sandwich, they didn't want the money and they didn't want the sandwich in the first place. They just wanted the money to go do whatever the hell they're going to do with it. I will never give a person begging for change shit. But I will take you into a restaurant and buy you a sandwich. That's a hell of a lot more than whatever amount of quarter, nickel, dime, pennies I got in my pocket at the time. And these days, I don't carry money at all. And that's just the thing. A lot of people don't carry green money and change anymore. We're all so used to using our debit cards or credit cards. Why would you risk carrying money and getting your wallet stolen or getting somebody in your pocket? Or you take out money, all of a sudden somebody's eyes light up. They got that greed in their eyes. Whip out your card, pay for what you need to pay for. And these days you can pay for everything with your debit card. Literally everything. Sorry, I cut my fingernails earlier today and I don't have a fingernail file. Back in the day, I was flying to... Where was I flying to? I think I was going up to Canada. And TSA, this young brother had just been hired by TSA. He went apeshit over a little bitty ass fingernail file that was on my little fingernail clippers. Oh, you can't take that on the plane. That's a weapon. Even the chick that he was working with was like, damn, man, you thirsty as fuck. Which he was. How in the fucking little bitty ass nail file be a weapon? Anybody who's scared of a little bitty ass nail file? Damn. But I digress. I didn't make this about the TSA. This is just about homelessness and begging, or rather begging. It's not homelessness, it's begging is a damn job. Because I would love to know, just to conversate with somebody that's out there doing that, getting change from people all day long. How much money do you honestly make in a day? Because it doesn't take a whole lot to add up to $1. And you'll notice, every single time you go up to one of these people that's begging for change, the cup is empty. Even if you standing behind somebody, they'll drop some change, or $1 or something in, what does that person do? Come on, think about it for a minute. They empty that cup and put the change or the money in their pocket. So that you come around right behind the person that just gave some change. It would be a great experiment to try. Get two of you, go out, one person walking about 10 feet in front of the other. Put some change in a cup of somebody that's begging. Then you walk up. I guarantee you that cup will be empty when you walk up. They'll be putting that change or that money in their pocket. I wonder just how much money people make doing that. Because there was this documentary back in the day where this guy was actually a freaking millionaire. Just getting change off of people. This guy was living the life. Begging. He treated it literally like it was a job. He had his uniform and everything. It was ragged, dirty. He would put on his uniform, as he called it, every day. Go out with his sign every day and beg for change. Now, I'm not telling you guys that so that you can just go, oh, okay, well, fuck them from now on, because there really are people in need out there. And you don't want to be so jaded that you just go, well, fuck all y'all. But be aware. When you can go to the same location at different times of the day and see different people holding the same fucking sign and with the same cup that somebody else had that morning, what's going on? Are they working as a team? Do they know each other? I mean, what the fuck is going on? Like I said, when did begging become a job? I mean, there is so much shit that you can do in this world to make money. You can collect cans. You can collect bottles. Shit, you don't even need a vehicle. You can deliver food. You can deliver food on foot. Sorry, but it's that season. Allergy season. Allergies been kicking my ass today. I've been sneezing all day long. The wind is blowing. That's not helping. I'm fighting it, trying not to sneeze. But I have been sneezing all day long. Damn near blew my glasses off one time I sneezed so hard. Like I said, this wind kicking up. But back to what I was saying. When did begging become a job? When did that become a credible source of income? We should go out and beg for change. We should go out and beg for money. But then again, I guess if you are of that mindset where it's just like, fuck real homeless people, fuck people that really need it, I'm going to get it because it's mine to go get. I'm going to hustle harder than they're hustling. You don't really care that you're tainting it for real homeless people, people who really need help. You're only in it for yourself. But it makes everybody who's in that situation, who comes up to you, excuse me, sir, or excuse me, ma'am, can you spare some change? It makes them all look like they're up to some shit. Like they all on the grift. I need to find out what the word is today, what people use. I don't think they use grift anymore. I don't think there are any grifters left. No, there's grifters left, but I don't think they use that word anymore. Well, whatever the word is, that's what you think these days. And it turns you off to helping anybody. Like I say, my way of doing it has always been the same. Back in the day when I used to ride the bus and people would get on there, excuse me, can anybody spare some change? I need to get home. I'm giving you shit. You was just out of luck. But if I saw you on the street and you came up to me, excuse me, like one night I saw this chick with her kids. I got off at 11 o'clock that night. I was working afternoons at that time. And I was headed to the bus stop. And this chick was sitting on the corner, literally sitting on the corner. She was sitting on the curb with these little kids around her. And she was like, excuse me, sir, can you spare some change to feed my kids? Oh, by the way, I met my quota for the day. Captain Hook's up on 79th. 79th? Huh, okay. Never went to that one before. Oh, yes, I have. But I met my quota for the day. And right now I'm just making extra money, which is always great. It started off slow, but now it's going great. But like I said, I told this chick, no, I can't give you anything, but what I can do is I can take you and your kids in this restaurant. I can buy you all something to eat. That's what I did. She was like, thank you, sir. God bless you. God bless you. Fed her and her family that night. That's how I deal with it. I'm not giving you shit because I don't know what you're going to do with that money. You can take that money and go pay for your Mercedes, as far as I know. But if I take you in that restaurant and buy you some food, I know what my money is going for. It's going for food. So you do it the way you want to do it. I'll do it the way I want to do it. But it does make you wonder, when did begging become a job? And why is that a viable option to doing any fucking thing else? All right, y'all. I'm going to go get this order because, like I say, right now, I made my quota already for the day. Damn, I hate allergies. I made my quota for the day. I'm just right now making extra money because every day I set myself like, this is what I want to make. And once I make that, everything after that is gravy. So right now I'm pouring gravy on my mashed potatoes, baby. My gravy boat is being poured. So you guys take it easy. Stay safe. Watch out for each other. Be good to each other. All right. And thank you guys for all the support. Everybody that comments on videos and watches my videos, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm not a big guy with a huge channel. I don't make any money off of YouTube. I just make my videos because I want to. All right. This is how I make my money. So every view I get, hey, I appreciate it. Probably even more than the people that are getting paid big. Well, no, I don't know about that. Because if I was getting paid for all my views, I would really appreciate you guys there. But since I'm not being paid anything, I've never made a dime off of YouTube, I do appreciate you nevertheless. And I thank you guys for watching, for all the comments and things like that. And I'll continue to make videos. I don't care if anybody ever watches them. I just do it for me. And that's the best way to do anything in this world. And the best reason to do anything in this world. Do it for you. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Once again, enjoy this weather. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Peace.